I remember I was in Abuja, just landed. Somebody had been in the flight, didn't say anything, didn't do as if he knew us from anywhere. And then after a while, we entered into the bus, shuttle bus to go from the flight to the airport building. And then this guy taps me, was at my back, tapped me. Oyo. I said, yes, sir. He said, mention one strange year, 1994 or something like that. He said, your father, bless my life, blah, 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 blah. Please, take this $100, it's for your son. I said, this guy will not know. My challenge is that he will not know. He might not realize how much work, how much labor, how much ground clearing has happened before him. Can it be? He was born in my father's generation. Where will you see $100? In a generation where they can sell the whole family to buy umbrella. The poverty had hunchback. Grandfather said, give me children, make us poor. That was the covenant. Because he lost 8 children. Not 8 miscarriages. Did you hear what I just said? And he still had 7 after. That woman was a strong woman. One woman. Children were always dying. And so he told the Dibia, he said, he was a very wealthy man. He said, give me children. What is wealth without children to inherit it? Take all the wealth. Give me children. The children were born and they realized there is problem when it comes to the area of what? Finances. That room, they've locked it. They've put bolt. You know bolt? They've put, what else again? They have cemented the door with the wall. You can't even see the door again. The room is under lock and key. But thank God for God raising a pioneer in the person of Dr. G.F. Oyor to say this matter must come to an end. Among so many things that were going on in the family, I'm saying after all that clearing and sorting things out, a grandchild or a great-grandchild is born or a great-great-grandchild, will they understand what has happened? No, we don't know. They will not know. The next generation is supposed to be stronger than the one that came before it. That's how God wired life to be. The latter will be greater than the former. It is wrong. Even if you are functioning at the same pace as your parents, it is wrong. You must be greater, and your children greater than you. That's exactly how it was designed. You must be an improvement. Listen, people of God. Where I was born, my twin and I, it was in this place, by the way. There was one small bungalow here that didn't have windows. I feel happy that I can share that kind of story about myself. No windows. It was wrapper my mother was using to do windows. We were lying down on mats, so our parents would lie down on the floor. And one member of the church came and saw there was no place where somebody can put baby. I said, where are the children sleeping? He said, they lie down there. And then the woman said, no. Ran to her house and brought the one of her when she was still, raising her children are big now and grown. So brought it so that I can have baby cots to sleep on. So I still met some measure of the poverty. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. I met some measure on ground. I was looking at my son, and I was looking at the volumes that of favor. I was calculating it. I became concerned for my life. I won't speak in details, but I wanted to be father and say, I'm not going to touch anything that anybody, I'm responsible as a father. I'll be taking care of everything. Anything that comes to him, that's his. You get what I'm saying? So I open account. Until father started looking. I said, God, you can't be richer than your father as a baby. Like as baby, what's going on? He is not suffering what I suffered. I'm speaking very, very, I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. We're not on the same page. So if he now ends up doing less than I did, has he not failed? In fact, if he does as I did, has he not failed? It's an anomaly for you to look at your father's greatness and see it as something to reach. No. Where they stopped is where you will start. Did you hear what I just said? My father drummed that in our ear again and again. It entered my spirit. He said, I've swept the ground. We've laid the foundation. Don't lay it again. Build from where we stopped. Yes. So I'm conscious. I'm so conscious. To be like my father is to fail God and to fail him. You're not getting what I'm saying. A greater is what God ordained you to be. What took them 20 years will take you 2 weeks. Those of you I'm talking to, you will shout the amen very well.